Shoes. 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 Oh my god, shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. 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 Oh my god, shoes. Shoes. These shoes rule. Shoes. 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 Oh my god, shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's.
For this week, it's kind of a return to format. You could choose any program you want, whether it be Photoshop or Illustrator. So that's the upside to it. Now keep in mind, I always say start off with a blank shoe. In this case, I got a wrestling shoe. But you could also go into Google, go to your plus sign, put in here white blank shoe. Okay. So remember, in Illustrator, you could trace it. That's fine. You could also draw it out, etc. You could also do guy shoes, lady shoes, whatever kind of shoe you want. Okay, maybe you want to get a runner. Maybe you want to get a shoe that is a high top. This one was also looking good to me. So let me save that shoe. Shoe blank. Okay. Then you want to pick the thing that you're going to put on it. Okay. So for this one, believe it or not, let me see, I don't know. Could just be a blank shoe, It could just be with pops of color, So let's do that one first. Just to get a comic book, art, images, tools, size large, of course. Okay. Comic book panel. There we go. There we go, right there. This is great for the demo. So I'm going to go save image as demo. Okay. So a couple things. I'm going to try to keep it brief with you guys because you guys are busy. So this is the Photoshop one. Illustrator we just did the sticker designs with. So you don't want to do too many things in one program, so we'll spread out the love. This is from the demo video. So I'm going to go new file. Why are all these funky? Okay, 15 by 15, 72 resolutions, RGB color white. Go to create. Let's go up to Windows, go to extension, workspace, essentials. Workspace essentials. Let's go ahead and reset our essentials. Then let's turn off color and let's turn off properties. Don't need any of that. Then we're going to go file, open, desktop. Where's that nice shoe? Here's a nice shoe. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to press Control A, Control C, Control V, Control T. See, this is why I always say start big and go small. Okay, so I got this one here. Just going to plan it. Got everything there. Now, believe it or not, don't know why that was like that. You have a lot of tools over here, okay? Now, with the pen tool, I'm just going to go for the standard pen tool. Now, this is if you just want to do just a simple color, okay? So let's say you want to put just a simple color on this shoe. Remember, the pen tool in Illustrator works different. You have the curve tool, etc., etc., etc. But in Photoshop, this is going to give us that selection, okay? Sorry. It's going really smooth. There's a little mistake there, and I did that on purpose just to show you that I am actually tracing it. Because I was like, this looks really freaking good. all up in this area, I was like, dang, that looks really solid. I was like, did I do that? Or is this a video that I'm watching of me doing it? So there we go. Okay, so I made that selection. So then I'm just going to go make selection. Okay, select it. So I got my shoe. Just going to add a layer. Let's say I like the color, I don't even know. Let's say I like the color green. Okay. Okay, so I made a little duplicate layer. I'm just going to paint it green. Now, remember, you guys have done this countless times. Go up to the blend mode. Go in here. Multiply will work, but go through them, see which one you like. Color burn's probably going to be it. Then I go in here, I'm just going to play with these sliders. Okay. Press Alt, split that. See? Alt, split that. There we go. And that's how you do it if you want to keep doing that with the colors. You could also do one of these where it's like, this part here. You just want to take like a little sample of it, you know? I could do the laces a different color too. Okay, add another layer, paint, green. Depending on how well you do your selection is how well this looks real. Okay, just keep that in mind. So I'm going to press Alt. There we go. And that's one way of doing it, okay? So that's if you're doing the color on the shoes, okay? But let's say you want to do something like the comic book panel, okay? So let me close that one. So I'm going to leave this open for a sec. Go File, Open, Demo. Okay, so I'm going to press Control A, Control C, Control V, Control T, zoom out. Okay, change the opacity of it. Okay, I'm going to right click and warp it. The reason I'm going to warp it is I kind of want to make it follow the contours of the shoe a little bit tighter. Okay, not too tight, but you're kind of just blending the pattern onto the shoe. Okay. And remember, I'm not going to get it exact, but I am going to do pretty close. Okay. That was loud in my ear too. Oh, that's interesting. I just did a page peel. Okay. Then press Enter. Turn the opacity up. Okay. So remember, on this layer, I got my shoe. So I'm going to go Select, Subject. And remember too, you could work backwards and do the other method on top of this one once you get the base pattern on. So what I'm going to do is mask it. So now it looks like the shoe, right? So I'm going to apply the layer mask. And you just go through the layer blends, really. Okay. So remember too, if you go on one of these, click on the layer, go down here and press Alt. See, that gets rid of the black. Alt. Kind of tone it down there. Alt. Okay. Alt. Then you could also go through different blend modes. Just in case. Color burn looks good, but it could be a little bit better. That gets rid of the black. And keep that black. And so that's what you do to kind of get the shadows in there and a few other things. I did like the page peel, but I'm going to keep working on it. I could also do the other method of, you know, kind of going in here. According to Legato, this works every time, and it does not. Nope. One time I tried to show it in a video. You could also get it with magnetic lasso. Anything you can do to select it is kind of where you want to go. And work slowly, you know. Don't be in a rush. Okay. So then I'm going to add another layer on there. Drop some color. Notice I added green. You could also add black, you know. Okay. Hard light. Right there. Okay, so see how I have that there? Could also go back up to this layer and press delete. Because I don't, you know, I didn't really like it. I'm being totally honest with you. There we go. See, just showing you. If you play with the effects, you'll be surprised what you can get. Just press OK. This is just one variation of how you model your shoes. You could add rockets to it, etc. So that's kind of where it's like, huh. I tried to keep this demo brief, just showing you how you could mask on different things. You could also take, like, if it's a Nike or something, or this swoosh, take that one shape, work shape to shape. Okay. That's kind of where I'm like, ah. Okay, so flatten image, file save as, your computer, your name, and demo. I'll show you guys other demos too, but this is in case if you miss it, okay? All right.